ChangeTheReel, and today I will be looking at the 1977 Japanese horror movie, House. What can I say about this movie? Wow. Wow. That's basically the expression I can mostly give about this movie. It is so weird. It's such a weird movie. This is I have seen some movies that are surreal, supposed to be surrealistic movies. This movie is just so over the top, and it is the prime example I would make of a surrealistic movie. It's so surreal. It is such a mind trip. So basically, it's a horror movie set in a house. This young Japanese girl and her classmates go to this house on summer break, and the house is haunted, and basically everybody dies. The story is not exactly what you watched this movie for. It is the execution of this movie. Words, I'm tripling over myself, because words cannot really explain this movie. This movie needs to be experienced. This movie is just so weird. It's weird. I'm watching this movie and should I be afraid? It's a horror movie. Should I be frightened? Or should I laugh? The movie is hilarious in many, many ways. And it's just so weird and over the top, and it's just words cannot explain to you how weird this movie is. The special effects are so over the top. In many ways, they're really good, and in many ways, they're really cheesy. But it's done on purpose, and it's done with a certain style that it all fits together with the formula of this movie. And it's just, when I finished watching this movie, I didn't know exactly how I felt about this movie. It's one of those movies that you have to experience. It's just so out there. It's not a bad movie. It's an awesome movie. But it's an awesome movie, and probably for all the wrong reasons. And it's awesome for all the right reasons, too. It's just so weird. It's just so hard to explain this movie. The technical aspect of this movie is that you can spot the green screen. You can spot the matte painting. You can spot the special effects. But it's all on purpose, because it's a surreal film. It's supposed to look that way. It's supposed to look fake. You're supposed to be able to tell that castle, that mansion on the mountain in the far distance is a matte painting. You're supposed to look that way. It's supposed to look weird. It's supposed to look cheap. It's supposed to look this way. And that's the thing. The movie does its job correctly to give you its feel and its aesthetic, and it makes it a beautiful movie, and it's also really funny. Some of the kill scenes are ingenious. One of the shots that I personally enjoyed the most was the death of one of the characters by a piano. The character gets eaten by a piano. Now, the concept, if done in certain horror movies, could be absolutely horrific. And in many ways, the way this is shot, it could be horrific. It could be, oh my God, this is frightening. But in many ways, it's frightening, and yet it's funny. It's both at the same time. It's funny and frightening at the same time. It's remarkable how this is accomplished. You want to laugh at it because it looks so silly, and it sounds so silly, but it's horrifying. You got blood, you got gore, but it's done in such a cheesy way that it's funny. So what's my final opinion of this movie? It is amazingly awesome. This is one of those weird, quirky movies that must be experienced to fully understand. And that was my look at House. Join me again tomorrow as I continue on my 5 nights of Halloween, and as I look at another horror movie.